Are you struggling to get your life together? Did you know that a secret from over 2,000 years ago could help us turn our biggest problems into our best chances to succeed? Picture staying calm in tough times, so calm that nothing could upset you. It sounds almost like a superpower, doesn't it? This isn't just make-believe, it's an old wisdom called Stoicism from the days of ancient Rome and Greece. Stoicism shows us that we might not be able to control everything in our lives, but we can control how we respond. With all the uncertainty in the world today, this old teaching could really help us stay steady. What if I told you that Stoicism is more about doing things than just thinking about them? It teaches us to live with purpose, stay strong, and be happy, no matter what comes our way. It's not about hiding your feelings, but about understanding and controlling them to enjoy life more. If you're dealing with stress, tough times, or just want to enjoy daily life more, stay tuned. We're going to explore Stoicism, learn its age-old wisdom, and see how it can change not just our thoughts, but our lives. If you're ready for this journey, remember to subscribe, share this video, and like it. Watch until the end, because every bit of this video helps you learn more about the Stoic way that can transform your life. 1. Concentrate on what you can control. Ever been stuck in traffic and felt really angry, or seen a mean comment on your social media and got upset? This happens often. Our daily lives seem full of these moments that test our patience and peace. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy from Greece and Rome, offers a helpful tip. Focus on what you can control. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Think about it. Traffic jams, bad weather, mean comments, these are out of your hands. We can't change them. What we can change is our response to them. This isn't just old wisdom, it's also supported by modern psychology. Carl Jung, a well-known psychologist, once declared, "I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become." This matches the Stoic idea perfectly. It's about understanding that our real power lies in how we respond, think, and act. Imagine you're caught in traffic and late for a meeting. You could get angry, honk your horn, and stress, but that won't clear the traffic. Or you could calm down, accept the situation, and maybe listen to a podcast or some music. The traffic is the same, but your reaction is different, and suddenly you're not so stressed. This Stoic lesson goes beyond just traffic or bad weather. It's about how we handle personal goals, react to others, and face life's challenges. Marcus Aurelius, another important Stoic figure, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." So, next time something beyond your control bothers you, think about the Stoic advice. Ask yourself if it's something you can control. If not, let it go. Focus on how you react, your thoughts, and your actions. This small change can greatly reduce your stress and increase your happiness. It's not always easy, but it's a good habit to develop. Remember, aim for progress, not perfection. By focusing on what we can control, we don't just cope with life's challenges, we excel despite them. 2. Turning challenges into chances. Stoicism shows us that challenges are opportunities for growth. It might seem odd because we often view obstacles as barriers to happiness or success. However, Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus teach us a different perspective. When life becomes difficult, rather than wondering, "Why is this happening to me?" we should consider, "What can I learn from this situation?" Marcus Aurelius believed that what stands in our way actually moves us forward. He thought every challenge not only proves our resilience, but also imparts valuable lessons. It's about spotting the positives in tough times and growing from them. Modern thinkers agree with this approach too. Carl Jung, a well-known psychologist, said, "What you resist persists." Fighting obstacles makes them stronger. Accepting and learning from them helps us move past them. Imagine you keep getting rejected for jobs. It's easy to feel sorry for yourself. But what if you saw each rejection as helpful feedback? Perhaps you need to improve a skill or try a different approach in your job hunt. Changing how you see rejections can help you grow professionally. Even personal conflicts can be useful. They're tough and stressful, but they give us a chance to get better at patience, empathy, and talking things through. Every argument is a chance to see other points of view and improve how we handle disagreements. The key is to ask ourselves, what can I learn here? Instead of feeling like victims, we can be learners and solvers. This doesn't make obstacles easy, but it does change how we face them. We start looking for lessons and growth opportunities. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." This is the core of Stoicism, seeing past the immediate trouble and finding the learning opportunities. So, when you face a challenge, take a moment to think differently about it. Ask what you can learn and how it can make you better. Remember, obstacles aren't just in your way, they're chances to improve. With this Stoic approach, we can handle life's ups and downs more smoothly and wisely. 3. Living right now. We often hear people say, "Live in the now," but what does that really mean? Living in the present moment means fully enjoying where you are right now, not worrying about tomorrow or regretting yesterday. It's about noticing that life, with all its ups and downs, is happening right now. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus have always emphasized this idea. Marcus Aurelius once advised, "Don't dwell on the past, don't dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." He believed that focusing on the now helps us avoid distractions and truly appreciate life as it happens. But staying present can be tough. Our minds often fill up with thoughts, worries about what's coming, or memories of what's gone. This mental clutter keeps us from seeing the beauty of the current moment. Carl Jung, a well-known psychologist, said that even the smallest meaningful thing in life is more valuable than the biggest thing without meaning. Living in the present makes even small daily things meaningful and enriches our lives a lot. Aristotle also stressed being mindful of the present for achieving eudaimonia, a state of happiness, health, and prosperity. He thought that by focusing on the now, we can live a good life, making the most of our time on earth. How can we get better at this? It starts with mindfulness, paying attention to the present without judging it. For instance, when you're eating, really taste each bite. When walking, feel the ground under your feet. When someone talks to you, listen fully instead of thinking about what to say next. These small acts of mindfulness help us return to the present and make our lives richer. Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without worrying too much about the future." He knew that worrying about what's next or what's past can steal our current joy. Living in the present means balancing our time, learning from the past and planning for the future without letting these take over the now. In this balance, we find peace. Remember, every moment is a chance to focus on the present. This is where we truly live, love, and create memories. Let's try to be more in the now, cherishing every moment as it comes. 4. Understanding self-discipline. When you hear self-discipline, you might think of strict schedules and no fun. Let's change that idea. Self-discipline isn't about limiting your life. It's about making choices that match your deep values and long-term goals. It's about choosing what's right over what's easy. Self-discipline means controlling ourselves. It's about doing things that help us and avoiding things that don't, even when it's hard. For example, sticking to a workout, saving money instead of buying on impulse, or turning off Netflix to work on a project. These choices don't give immediate pleasure, but lead to lasting satisfaction and success. Stoic thinkers like Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of self-discipline. He taught, "You have control over your mind, not external events. Understand this, and you'll discover strength." This implies that self-discipline involves managing our impulses and emotions in the face of distractions. Seneca also offered insights on this topic. He advised mastering our desires instead of being mastered by them. He argued that true independence is achieved through self-control. Aristotle believed that excellence is the result of habitual actions. Through practicing self-discipline, we create habits that enhance our best qualities. Modern psychology echoes these ideas. Carl Jung, for example, spoke about the importance of harmonizing various aspects of our personality to fully thrive. This integration needs self-discipline as we choose paths that help us grow. To build self-discipline, start with small steps. Choose one area to improve, like your diet, exercise, or spending. Set clear goals and take it one day at a time. Each time you make a choice that aligns with your goals, you strengthen your self-discipline. Epictetus reminded us, "No great thing is created suddenly." Self-discipline grows from small, consistent actions. Building self-discipline is a journey of balancing immediate wants with long-term goals. It's about making hard choices now that will lead to happiness and peace later. Let's help each other on this journey, choosing what's right, not what's easy. With self-discipline, we can achieve our dreams and live a fulfilling life. 5. Growing emotional resilience. We all go through challenging times that make us angry, sad, or frustrated. It's a natural response. The key, though, isn't just about the emotions themselves, but how we manage them. That's where emotional resilience shines. It's like a superpower that helps us handle life's challenges gracefully and emerge stronger. Emotional resilience means recognizing, understanding, and then wisely handling our emotions instead of being overwhelmed by them. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius have taught us valuable lessons on this. He stated, "You control your mind, not external circumstances. Understand this, and you will gain strength." This idea is at the heart of emotional resilience, understanding that while we can't control everything that happens, we can control our reactions. Seneca also spoke about handling life's difficulties calmly, viewing them as opportunities to test and strengthen our character. By patiently understanding our emotions, we become wiser and tougher. Developing emotional resilience begins with self-awareness. Paying attention to our feelings and reactions helps us know ourselves better. It's fine to feel emotions, but we should choose responses that reflect our values and are good for us in the long run. Aristotle talked about finding a balance, neither ignoring our emotions nor letting them dominate us. Carl Jung, a founding figure in psychology, stressed the need to confront and integrate all parts of our emotions to achieve a complete, healthy psyche. This is crucial for emotional resilience. What should you do when overwhelmed by emotions? Allow yourself to feel them without guilt. Then, step back and figure out what caused them. Understanding your emotional triggers can offer insights into how you respond to situations. Epictetus reminded us, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This teaches us that our responses shape our life experiences. By choosing constructive responses, we can heal and grow. Building emotional resilience is a process that involves mindfulness, reflection, and patience. Most importantly, it involves treating yourself with kindness and compassion. Emotional resilience isn't about blocking out negative feelings, it's about managing them with grace. By becoming emotionally resilient, we equip ourselves to face challenges bravely and confidently. Let's support each other in this journey to live a more fulfilled and resilient life. 6. Understanding Memento Mori. Remember, you will die. This phrase might sound grim, but for philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, it was a call to live life more fully. They used this idea not to scare us, but to help us appreciate every moment and live with true purpose. Marcus Aurelius reminded us in his writings to let the thought of death guide our actions and choices, encouraging us to focus on what's really important and ignore the small, trivial stuff. Seneca emphasized that life is short, and we shouldn't waste our time on unimportant things. He believed that keeping death in mind helps us make wiser decisions and value our relationships more. Epictetus also taught us to live in the present and make the most of our time by remembering that our lifespan is limited. How can we apply Memento Mori in a positive way in our own lives? It starts by changing how we view the awareness of death. Instead of fearing it, we can see it as a motivator to live passionately and without delay. Think about the things you've been postponing. Maybe it's a hobby you want to start, reconnecting with someone, or just taking time to enjoy the little things. Memento Mori urges us not to take our time for granted. This concept also makes us value life's fleeting nature, increasing our gratitude for each moment. Knowing our time is short, we're likely to treasure our experiences more, live more attentively, and show more appreciation for those around us. Let's use Memento Mori not as a source of dread, but as a push towards greater appreciation of life. It reminds us to live authentically, cherish our loved ones, and enjoy the present. Remembering we will die one day pushes us to live better today. By embracing Memento Mori, we celebrate life, ensuring we live fully and leave no regrets. 7. Embracing gratitude. Gratitude is a simple yet powerful concept that shifts our focus from what we lack to what we possess. The Stoics understood this well, teaching that true happiness comes not from acquiring more, but from appreciating what we have. Marcus Aurelius reminded us to value life's simple pleasures and the gift of existence itself, saying, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Seneca warned against the endless pursuit of desires, noting that true contentment lies in cherishing what we already have. Epictetus advocated for appreciating our current circumstances, believing that acceptance and gratitude lead to a fulfilling life. To practice gratitude regularly, start by reflecting daily on 3 things you're grateful for, whether it's a warm cup of coffee, a chat with a friend, or a beautiful sunset. This habit can positively change our brain, enhancing our mood and outlook. Gratitude involves seeing challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. By changing our questions from "Why is this happening to me?" to "What can I learn from this?" we transform our experiences into valuable life lessons. Expressing gratitude enhances our relationships, making others feel valued and strengthening our connections. Aristotle emphasized gratitude as essential for a virtuous and truly happy life. Modern psychology also confirms its benefits, including reduced anxiety and improved sleep. Carl Jung highlighted that understanding life's full range of emotions enriches our sense of happiness. Let's incorporate gratitude into our daily routines, appreciate the small joys, and by doing so, foster a deeper, more authentic happiness. Remember, gratitude doesn't just make us happy. It's our gratitude that brings happiness. Let's celebrate gratitude and find joy even on tough days. 8. Understanding personal excellence. The Stoics viewed personal excellence or virtue as the ultimate goal in life. Marcus Aurelius put it simply, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This powerful idea sums up personal excellence, living out the values you respect. Seneca stressed continual self-improvement and living a life aligned with nature and reason, suggesting that true excellence is internal and shown through our actions. Epictetus believed that controlling our reactions and emotions is essential for a virtuous life. In practical terms, personal excellence involves setting personal goals based on our own values, not what others expect of us. It means being aware of our strengths and weaknesses and consistently working towards becoming better. Resilience plays a big part too. It's about how we deal with challenges and setbacks. Aristotle noted, "Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution." This means we should view challenges as chances to improve and learn. Modern psychology introduces the growth mindset, believing our skills can improve with effort and persistence. Personal excellence also means staying true to ourselves, making decisions that reflect our values, and taking pride in our journey. Gratitude enhances personal excellence by helping us maintain a positive perspective that supports our growth. Let's embrace personal excellence by setting our standards, appreciating our unique paths, and taking pride in our efforts. Remember, it's not about perfection, but about being proud of who we are and how we live. 9. Ignoring others' opinions. In today's world where social media can make us value likes and comments too much, it's easy to base our self-worth on what others think. But the truth is, your worth comes from being true to yourself and living by your values, not from others' approval. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca emphasized this. They believed that inner peace and freedom are achieved by focusing on what we control, our actions and thoughts, not others' opinions. Marcus Aurelius pointed out the irony that we value others' opinions more than our own, despite loving ourselves most. Seneca advised living a life true to our principles, and Epictetus reminded us that others' opinions are out of our control and unworthy of our worry. How do we stop caring about others' opinions? Start by understanding that you define your life. Your worth is not determined by social media or anyone else. Ground your self-esteem in your values, kindness, and efforts. Reflect on your life choices regularly. Are you living your life or someone else's? Being true to yourself involves acknowledging your imperfections and learning from your mistakes. This genuine approach will attract people who value the real you. Aristotle taught about finding balance, the golden mean. We can apply this to weighing people's feedback against maintaining our self-worth. Embrace a Stoic mindset. Your true worth comes from your virtues and your life's purpose, not external praise. Build a strong inner foundation that isn't affected by fleeting opinions. Let's value ourselves for who we are, not for the approval we get from others. Be brave in your authenticity and live a life true to your deepest values. Remember, your worth is unique, and by staying true to yourself, you shine your brightest light. 10. Embracing change. Welcoming change is essential for personal development and happiness. Life is in a constant state of change, and adapting to it can make the experience thrilling instead of scary. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius considered change a fundamental and inevitable aspect of existence. He advised, "Embrace whatever life brings you as part of your fate, for what else could better suit your needs?" This suggests we should view all changes, positive or negative, as ideally suited to our lives. Seneca cautioned against becoming overly attached to present circumstances, as they are always evolving. He promoted adaptability and viewed change as crucial for personal advancement. Epictetus encouraged us to concentrate on what we can influence, our responses to changes rather than the changes themselves. How can we better embrace change? Start by acknowledging it as an inherent part of existence. Everything shifts: seasons, relationships, even our own selves. Secondly, by engaging in mindfulness, remaining in the present can help us appreciate our current life and more smoothly transition through changes. Finally, by seeking lessons in each change. Every shift presents an opportunity for learning and improvement. Aristotle and contemporary psychology both support this mindset. Viewing change as a chance helps us minimize stress and enhance resilience. Remember, change is not just an obstacle to overcome, it's a vital and enriching element of our lives. By welcoming change, we open ourselves to new experiences and the growth of our personal journeys. Remember, adapting to change is not about being passive, it's about actively participating in life's complexities. Let's face the changes with bravery, elegance, and an openness to all the possibilities they bring. Moreover, showing compassion and empathy is crucial. As we all navigate life's complexities together, understanding and caring for each other helps make the world more compassionate and loving. The Stoics emphasized the importance of these virtues, teaching that our connections with others define our quality of life. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that we are naturally social beings who thrive on mutual support. He used the analogy, "What brings no benefit to the hive brings none to the bee," to highlight our interdependence. Seneca promoted kindness and generosity, viewing compassion as not just a moral duty, but as beneficial to ourselves as well. He encouraged us to understand even those who harm us, recognizing their own struggles. Epictetus urged us to try and see things from others' perspectives, which helps us respond with empathy rather than judgment. To cultivate compassion and empathy daily, start by truly listening to others. Try to fully comprehend their life experiences, which builds a bridge of understanding and shared humanity. Practicing kindness and reflection. Small acts of kindness, like a smile, a kind word, or just listening, can make a big difference in someone's life. Being attentive shows others they are valued and their experiences are important. Compassion and empathy mean being there for people when they need us, offering support without judging them. It's about seeing everyone's inherent worth and dignity. Aristotle emphasized the role of empathy in friendships, highlighting how true friends share in each other's joys and sorrows with understanding and support. Modern psychology agrees with the Stoic view that being compassionate improves our relationships and our emotional health. It makes us feel connected, purposeful, and happier. Every person has a story and a reason behind their actions. By understanding and caring for each other, we make the world kinder and ourselves more fulfilled. Let's scatter kindness broadly, impacting the world one empathetic action at a time. Reflecting regularly is also crucial. It involves taking a meaningful break to consider our actions, thoughts, and paths. This introspection helps us ensure we live aligned with our values. The Stoics valued reflection highly, as shown by Marcus Aurelius in his Meditations. He believed that taking time to reflect was key to a virtuous and purposeful life, saying, "Your thoughts determine how happy you can be." This practice helps us steer our lives consciously, not just be carried along by life's currents. Seneca viewed regular self-assessment as crucial for personal growth and suggested we see life as a play, periodically reviewing how well we are performing our roles. Are our actions in line with the character we aim to be? Do they reflect the values we cherish? Epictetus also emphasized the importance of daily reflections, encouraging his students to evaluate their daily actions and attitudes, focusing on achievements and areas for improvement, not for self-criticism, but for self-awareness and growth. To adopt this Stoic practice today, start by setting aside a few minutes each night to think about your day. Reflect on what went well and what didn't, and identify opportunities for growth. Writing these reflections down can be particularly effective, providing a concrete way to track your progress. Additionally, use this time for gratitude. Reflect on the positive moments of your day to foster a more optimistic view of life. Lastly, be kind and compassionate to yourself during these reflections. Treat yourself with the same understanding and support you would offer a good friend, viewing mistakes as opportunities to learn and grow. Aristotle emphasized the value of a reflective life, believing that true wisdom stems from understanding ourselves and our roles in the world. Such reflection leads to a life lived with virtue and purpose. Modern psychology supports the practice of regular reflection, noting its benefits for mental health, clarity, and personal development. Reflecting allows us to process emotions, learn from experiences, and make better decisions. Let's make a commitment to consistent reflection as a means to consciously mold our lives in line with our values. By looking back thoughtfully, we can move forward with greater alignment and awareness. Reflection is key to understanding ourselves and achieving genuine fulfillment. 11. Building resilience in tough times. Life often throws tough times our way, and how we handle these can really define our character. Stoicism isn't about never feeling down, it's about learning how to get back up. It teaches us resilience, which means finding strength from within to face hardships head-on and come out stronger. Imagine you're going through something really tough, like losing a job or dealing with a personal loss. Stoicism tells us that while we can't always control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. By choosing to focus on what we can do next, rather than what we've lost, we empower ourselves to move forward. This isn't just old wisdom. Modern studies back it up, showing that people who practice resilience are not only happier, but also more successful in overcoming life's challenges. They see problems not as roadblocks, but as chances to grow and learn. So, the next time you face a setback, pause and think, what's one positive step I can take right now? This act of moving forward, even in small ways, builds up our resilience over time. It's like training a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Let's keep pushing through the tough times, learning from each experience and growing stronger with each challenge. 12. Cultivating patience in a fast-paced world. In today's fast-moving world, patience is a virtue that often gets overlooked. Yet, the Stoics placed great importance on this trait, viewing it as essential for a peaceful and meaningful life. Patience allows us to handle life's stresses more calmly and makes us better at dealing with others. Think about how easy it is to become impatient, whether you're waiting in line, stuck in traffic, or dealing with a slow computer. These moments test us, but they're also opportunities to practice patience. Stoicism teaches that by accepting these small irritations without anger, we train ourselves to handle bigger challenges more gracefully. Modern psychology supports this, showing that people who are patient tend to be more content and less stressed. They handle life's ups and downs better and maintain more harmonious relationships. How can we grow more patient? Start by noticing the moments when you feel rushed or irritated. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that this moment of frustration will pass. By slowing down and allowing things to unfold in their own time, you'll find that life becomes less stressful and more enjoyable. Let's try to embrace patience in our daily lives, seeing it as a pathway to a more relaxed and fulfilling life. Each time we choose patience over haste, we add a layer of calm to our lives, helping us enjoy our journey with a clearer mind and a more open heart. The teachings of Stoicism, rich with ancient wisdom, offer practical insights for managing stress, making wise choices, and finding calm amid chaos. As we conclude, I encourage you to explore further resources that continue this journey of growth and reflection. Let's live intentionally and authentically, embracing each moment and challenge as an opportunity to evolve. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, focus on living purposefully, not just for recognition, but for personal growth and authenticity. See you on the next step of our shared journey.